can I just collect all the quests and not do them right now?
Can I have a word?
I serve the goddess and her flock. What can I help you with?
What's with the horseshoes?
Those who wish to race in the hero's pursuits, hang them there.
At a series of races? Can outsiders sign up, or is this a closed event?
Freya sees no insiders, no outsiders. Any man can pay her tribute by risking his life in the pursuits. Our races differ from those on the continent. We are beholden to one rule alone. First across the line wins. Sometimes he's the swiftest, other times it is the one who knocks his opponents off their mounts.
Oof.
Explains the name. There an entry fee?
Courage. If you do not lack it, hang a horseshoe.
Can I do this later though?
Don't lack courage. Time, though, that's another matter. Still might come back. Take care.
Very names be cursed.
It's called We Are Okay. Okay. Garlic naan! I can't find any good naan here. There was this, oh, I forgot the name of the restaurant.
And beware of bandits in the hills.
It was like a...
I'll be a priestess when I grow up. Don't want no stinky husband.
It was both like a cafe and a restaurant. They had like two parts. And they had the best dessert, but also had the best naan. I forget what it was called. Good night, Apple Sniper. Thank you so much for hanging out. Barkeep. That's not how I get in. Now I forget what the name of the place was called.
Greetings. Impressive tavern.
Tavern? This ain't no tavern. 'Tis the House of Warriors.
So what do folk do in the House of Warriors? Fight?
At times, one will take the other and give him a good slapping, aye? But mostly, folk come here to drink,
you, Hogwarts.
eat, warm their bones by the fire, chatter a bit. Maybe listen to a skald bay to the moon.
About what folk do at a tavern.
You continentals don't understand a thing. You need some of our mead. Brewed wisdom it is.
What are you peddling? Let me have a look.
What? He has no Gwent cards. How dare? How dare?
Yearning to play a few rounds of Gwent. That ought to set me straight.
Okay, and I don't have enough to play. I'm so close to having my Elven deck. Okay, too many environmental cards here.
Delightful!
You're delightful. Mike, thank you again for the bits. Seriously, make sure you treat yourself to something super nice. I really appreciate you guys being super great. Hideko, hello, and welcome. Hello. I was supposed to figure out what's going on with the werewolf, and now we're playing Gwent. What is this? Who is this? Is this the... This is the mage that we're looking for, right? Mysterious elf? Because he's the elven mage? Maybe? Gwent is greater than everything. I mean... I haven't done a bunch of quests, so I feel silly. Can I decoy and then... I can't because it's a special card, right? Like the orange border means it's special. The hero card? Okay, so it doesn't work on hero cards. Going to start off the round with a spy. Do it. I'm gonna have to burn it though. He has a Scorch card. I'm just waiting for the Scorch card. I know there's a Scorch card in there. Alright, let's play an equal or lesser value. He has more cards like that, though. I'm gonna try to draw out some more cards. Why would you put it there? What? Why would it kill my cards and not their card? I'm so dumb. Is it because it's a hero card? I'm never gonna learn. I'm never gonna learn. It's fine. It's fine. I'm not good at Gwent. I also just shot myself in the foot. Yeah, that's it. GG's.
Slanty eyes. Must be Zaracadian.
Gran told me you blaspheme the gods.
If you shot a Nilfgaardian ship on the horizon, return to the village and tell me. Do not sail out against them by yourself. What's on the waters around the isles belongs to all, and we will all plunder it together. A week before Bellaton, Freya's priestesses will visit the village. Those weak of health, those tormented and with bad dreams, expectant mothers and women with sick children come to the Jarl's house, where a modest payment to the servants of the goddess will receive those in need of help. Who will teach my daughter how to use a bow? The girl is already getting decent at sword and spear fighting, but she will sooner gouge her own eye out with an arrow than hit the target. Looking to worship Freya and prove your courage at the same time, join the annual heroes' pursuits. The priestesses and our goddess herself will shower you with gold and blessings. Let it be known that not everyone who takes part in our race will reach the finish line in one piece. So if you have a pregnant wife, unfinished business, or debts you are honor bound to repay, think twice before straddling him out. Sons and daughters of Freya, another year has passed in which Morkvag plagues our goddess's gardens. Whoever musters the courage to eliminate this evil will gain fame amongst the mortals, and the favor of immortals, as well as a prize from the temple's vault. Okay, well. I need to ask somebody about the curse. Over there. Got it. Sorry.
Consider settling in Kertrolda.
I'll be a priestess when I grow up.
Sorry.
Your very names be cursed.
Yes, I know that I can replay them, but I don't want to spend the entire stream playing Gwent when I've been not doing so well.
You're you dimwit! Drop one more and I'll keelhaul you!
Got a minute?
Preparing my boat, can you see? Nilfgaardian dogs were the hunter's son.
I know it's okay.
Got bigger game in mind. Morkvarg.
Ah, so them's your apples. Alright, ask away. In praise of Freya.
You were there when Morkvarg raided the garden. Heard you alone survived.
True. I managed to flee. Great Mother was looking out for me that day.
Bet she didn't give a lick about the priestesses.
Apparently. Morkvarg had them bound, then slit their throats like horses for the sacrifice. And he laughed. Understand? He laughed. But Archpriestess Ulver cursed him with her dying breath. You are beastly now, remain so forevermore. Ah, saintly woman.
I mean...
Didn't help the priestesses. Why not?
How could I? Alone against a dozen raiders that... Why are you staring?
Just wondering. You people, obsessed with honor, courage, and so on. But you just cut and run? Strange.
I ain't proud of it. Since that day, I've been seeking a worthy death at sea. Seems the goddess, she's not seen fit to summon me. Yet.
What happened to Morkvarg?
Hard to believe, but fur rose through his skin, and his mug stretched forth into a muzzle like a dog's or a wolf's. He howled, long and grieving, then lunged at his men. They tried to run, but he was fast as lightning. As he killed them, clamped his jaws round their throats, they turned to ash, just like that. Ash that seeped from twixt his fangs.
Not good. Curse must be complex, multi-leveled.
Such is the Great Mother's power.
Have a good night, Metal Fan. Thank you so much for hanging out. Have
Thanks for your help.
a lovely night.
Goddess, guide your sword.
I'm dead now. Oh,
May your axe never crumble.
rest well.
Respect, Witcher.
Is it easier to fast travel there, or probably? Sorry, Roach. Gotta go. Bye.
Your very names be
Fancy a pint?
cursed.
Come evening. I'm weary.
Speedrunner. Maybe. Geralt does run pretty fast. Oh, this way. How did we get in again? We need to go through the well. Can't go through the well here. I didn't learn anything about the curse. Like, I didn't learn about how to stop him. About how he's just going to come back to life. I don't... I don't know anything. Let's see. I don't know. Is it this way? Where even is he? Oh, he's outside the... Okay, well we just leave and go around. Good night, Face. Thank you for hanging out. I hope that you have a good night and things turn around soon. Hi, Leho. Sorry, Roach. I missed the bridge. Roach, please. You didn't want to go in the door, now you're blocking the door.
You who grant us love, hatred, and strength. Why does the goddess bring you here?
Brought myself here, seems to me.
You do not worship Freya.
No, but I respect those that do, including her priestesses.
This does you credit, but is meaningless as well. For Freya rewards and punishes those of other faiths and infidels as she does her own. Worship her and it will help, though it will settle nothing. What do you need?
Mind if I have a look at your wares?
Books! I think I have both of these books. Oh, we're gonna buy them anyway! Can I sell you things? Here. Eating Yennefer's room. I feel like I should keep that. It just makes them stronger.
Tell me
it's fine.
something about this temple, could you?
It happened once that Freya lost her favorite white cat. She scoured the Isles and finally found him here. Freya's heart filled with joy, and she blessed this place. A temple was then established here.
Didn't know Freya was into cats?
Your ignorance speaks poorly of you. The white cat is the goddess's sacred animal and has deep symbolic significance. This temple is for those who seek Freya's help in finding what they desperately seek. Perhaps even you shall experience her grace. Scorn her not. Or have you friends so powerful that you can afford to spurn divine aid?
Evo, thank you so much for the bits. Thank you, thank you.
Farewell.
You who grant us love, hatred, and strength.
Can I go through here? Locked. Goodbye! Can I not go around the mountain? Do I have to get through the garden? I have to go back in the garden. I'm so confused by this place. Let's just go back inside. It's Bongo Cat. Sorry, Roach. Can't cross this wall, can I? No. Sorry, I should have completed this while we were here instead of running off. I apologize. Glad you guys like Bongo Cat. Why can't I climb this? There's supposed to be some sort of clue here. So. You guys are great. Thank you for always being so great. That includes you, Face. Padlock key. Is that the key that I need to unlock all the doors? Nah. I'm just me. It me, SB. I'm a butt. Okay, where is the first door that I can try this on? It was up here, right? No! Okay, what was padlocked? Maybe the house? Yeah! A sword for witches. Who are the hunters, you ask? Folk like you and yours, I reply. The decent kind, haters of lies, doers of good. The kind who live according to the gods' laws and nature's laws too. Those disgusted by the machinations of witches, magicers, and non-humans. All that separates us from common folk is that we've the courage to take up arms, to defend our lands from evil, to slice out the gangrene that eats us from within. We haven't a leader. We haven't forts or land, though God-fearing Rabidid supports us with his gold at times. We've not sworn him, nor any other ruler, any oath. We serve only the eternal fire, and we listen only to our own conscience. Who can join us? Any who is right of soul and sound body. You can find us in every larger city in the north. We'll give you board, lodging, and a weapon. We'll explain how to spot a telltale signs of evil, birthmarks in strange and arcane shapes, smooth skin on a matron aged more than— I feel like I've read this before. I think we read that when we were in Novigrad. Day 24. Toadstar the Wise has proven unworthy of his moniker. He paid me not to attack his village and then, pleased at his own cleverness, called off the watch. Never had an easier work in my life. We slit the men's throats in their sleep and— oh gosh. Not much loot, but primo entertainment. When we were sailing from Ranaveg, we heard owls hooting, an ill omen, so he ordered us to turn back to shore. Bouquet laughed about how I'm supposed to be so brave, yet I feared the gods. I tossed him overboard with a knife in between his ribs, but I could tell I'd lost a bit of respect in the lad's eyes. We'll have to do something to prove we've got the— oh gosh. A visit to— I don't know how to say this. Was a success. The priest is dead, monument smashed, holy tomes burned, mead barrels drained. We divvied up the silver and I took votives? Okay. Forfeited his share out to Freya's wrath. Fine, all the more for us. Tomorrow we'll sail. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, the Church of Eternal Fire is really— I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Sad as it may be, to many in our time the word elf is a synonym for— I don't know how to say this word, I'm sorry. Bandits or layabout. She-elf is used by many to denote a prostitute or woman of loose morals. The adjective elven, in turn, describes damaged, needlessly complicated or useless goods. Statistics for their part show that 1 in 3 elves living in Redania has spent time in prison, and a full 1/2 of them have been fined at least once. The average lifespan of elves, though still thrice that of humans, grows shorter each year. Given the above, it's easy to forget that elves or I don't know how to say that either, I'm sorry. As they fashion themselves, were once a proud race that ruled the land, stretching from the banks of the Great Sea in the west to the Blue Mountains in the east, and from the Dragon Mountains in the north to the Mahakam Range in the south. The ruins in their cities scattered throughout the known world bear witness to their former might. Many of the most outstanding mages, artists, and poets of recorded history have been of this race, and we have elves to thank for dozens of ingenious items we rely on each day. From screw pumps to cosmetics, those elves who dwell amongst men have largely forgotten their history and culture. Their sole sliver of elven identity left them being a burning hatred for humans, whom they refer to as I don't know how to say that either, I'm sorry. Elves of Dole, that puppet vessel of Nilfgaard, and the wild highlands of the Blue Mountains have retained much of the old knowledge and culture, though they too are condemned to perish. The death sentence was handed to them by biology. For men, though short-lived, are several times more fertile than elves. Thus, while the Aeon numbers continue to dwindle, our hours grow at an alarming and ever-increasing rate. Some Elven believe that the tide of events can be turned, that they can put a stop to human expansion and ultimately to their oppression by men. They look to their mythical cousins for salvation. The Aeon the Alderfolk? The Aeon are said to dwell in another world, or possibly another plane, which they traveled during the mythic age of migration, and from which they at times journey to visit our world. Legend claims the gate between the two worlds could be opened, allowing the Aeon to ride. So they're talking about someone like Ciri. Okay. Interesting. More like a wall of text. Sorry, I like to read the books. I like to learn about the universe. It's probably a bit much, but... I think we may have read this one. Yeah, this is a history of Radovan. We've read that one. I need to make that decoction before you can fight him? Question mark? But this guy lied to me? I guess we go back. Okay. Let's go back and forth. Can I craft the concoction yet? You need a lash and mutagen in order to make the detox. Okay. Lore! I do like the lore. Yeah, the formatting is kind of weird. I get a little confused by it, but that's okay. We have so many potions now. Alright, let's fast travel back and figure out why he lied. No. This way. Sorry. Lots of back and forth in this mission. Hi, Roach. Bye, Roach. Cold in your house? I ended up getting a space heater because it's so hard to keep everything warm. It's a lot easier just with a space heater. Hug a wolf or a furry buddy. That sounds really great.
Respect, Witcher.
Greetings. Praise Freya.
Liar.
What? I swear it on the Great Mother's tits.
Cut the act. Don't buy your piety one bit. You were one of Morkvarg's men.
Well, well. Sharp yarn. Didn't see one thing, though. Lads here around me, they're mine. Armed to the teeth to the man. Let me introduce yous.
I'm no knight errant. I'm a witcher. Didn't come here to bring you to justice.
Digging up the past? What's that for?
Need to know what actually happened in the garden. Gonna lift Morkvarg's curse.
Why would you bloody do that? Horson should suffer till Ragnarok. The day after, actually.
Might surprise you, but I couldn't care less what a lying murderer has to say.
Compared to Morkvarg, I'm a ploughing saint. I've raided often and cruelly. Killed women, children, whatever my axe happened to hit. But priestesses, it was too much, even for me. When it was over and Morkvarg was drinking with the rest, I took this out.
Wolf-fang pendant, covered in runes.
I got it from my da, who was god eye of our village. Told me that anyone I cut with a fang would suffer a fate worse than death. Spoke true, it seems.
Your pop mentioned how to reverse this?
Victim needs to get the fang is all. But I'll not give it to you. That Horson should suffer.
Listen, the priestesses, they really long to get their garden back. And as I see it, you owe them, don't you think?
All right, take it. But it don't come free. Want one thing in return.
Won't tell anyone about your past, give you my word.
Not that. If you do, I'll just find you and kill you. Once Morkvarg's human again, you can't let him leave. No matter what.
I don't know what we should do with that guy. Who's a butt? He lied. He made me go back and forth. And I did horrible things to those people. Hey, Roach.
Looks like rain.
I like the smell of rain. How do I get over there, though? Really, really cold rain. I like summer rain. How do I do that? That's to the cave. I have to do the thing. It smells so nice. Did we try going over here yet? I don't think we've tried going over there. Oh, this just takes us in and out. Yeah. Oh jeez.
Key? Raymond? Where's the key? All I have in the chapter house. The crate. But the key? Where's the key? Why so silent, Raymond? You thief, you rogue, you whoreson, you worthless bastard! I will find the key without you, idiot, stupid prick!
Come on. Here we are again.
You can't end this. Or release me.
Here, put this on.
I need no more fangs.
Don't be a smartass, just do it.
I'm free. Free! At last! Oh, where's the tavern? I can eat a broiled pig. No, a side of beef.
Sinker, thank you so much for the
Wash it
host.
down with a cask of ale. Then to sea. They forgot me, no doubt. Well, I'll fucking remind them with a bang. In Novigrad, everywhere. I'm back.
Nope.
Sorry, can't let that happen.
Then why'd you bloody free me?
To kill you, once and for all.
End it, Witcher.
Carol, please.
What? Lost your nerve?
What do we do about the guy at the docks? He murdered and pillaged a lot of people. I know 2 wrongs don't make a right, but I don't want him to do that again. He's not the type of person to learn.
Ideal friend. Patient, doesn't mouth off.
To change form, to shape one's matter as clay is like no novice's trick, no flickering glow light or rat-killing blue bolt. Only those with bowels soaked in oceans of magic Arcadia, and few are born with the bowels so absorbent can hope to master it. There are exceptions, of course. Dragons, as well known, possess such as a talent innately. With no need for study they can, guided by some otherworldly intuition, change between humanoid and reptilian form. As for other races, higher vampires are known to flicker between states, yet given the understandable difficulties of conducting research in this area, we do not know if this transition constitutes as an active polymorphy. The human race is obviously much more accessible to scholars of polymorphy. Their years of study have borne fruit in the form of a set of methods and guidelines for the identification, nurture, and development of this talent. The most accomplished result of the careful application of these methods. Philippa Eilhart. We're still looking for her, right? She's the owl that flew away. Syncard, you're great. Oh, why can't I just open the thing and swim out? Where's Smirt? Nope. Geralt, that's not what I wanted you to do. Is this the quest giver? I thought they were in town. Well. Off we read.
Go, go.
Greetings. What may I help you with this time?
Morkvarg, got a few more questions. Never heard of this Morkvarg. What is it exactly?
Not what, who. The worst man Skellige has ever known. He held nothing sacred, raided the lands of his own clan, took gold from Nilfgaard, murdered women heavy with child, and children he...
I know the type.
They said he feared but one thing, albeit secretly, the wrath of the gods. Morkvarg decided to prove everyone, himself included, wrong. So he came to Hindisfjall to raid the goddess's garden. This was years ago. Archpriestess Ulva stood in his path. He stabbed her in the breast and cast her into the mud. As her blood gushed forth, she cursed Morkvarg, and he transformed into a monster.
Might have already run into this Morkvarg. He a werewolf?
I know not. I'm afraid I've never seen him.
Shame that. Was hoping you could tell me more about him, help me with my work.
You might speak with Toradar's son, Einar. He saw Morkvarg and his men descend on the garden. He was the sole pilgrim to escape with his life that day. Settled in Larvik, You'll find him at the landing there, provided he's not at sea.
I've come for my reward.
But can you be sure that...
Morgfarg's gone, for good. Guaranteed, or you'll get your coin back.
I shall hold you to that, Witcher.
Interesting that I didn't have to provide any proof to her.
Love, hatred, and strength.
Come on.
Freya, hear my prayer. Freya.
Slower.
Oh. Now it's wanting us to complete the, I know, all that for 2 XP. I haven't done anything as far as side quests in Skellige. Put almost 400 hours into it. I would like to do more side missions. I feel like I'm not keeping up with them before we head off to our next story mission. Yeah, I would like to complete a few more of these. And I haven't even completed the ones that are higher level in Novigrad now that I'm there. We'll eventually get to the DLC. I am enjoying my playthrough a lot though.